Starting a fashion brand? Then you're gonna need to start marketing it, like right now. In this video, I wanna show you why it's so important to start promoting your fashion brand before you even have any products. Let's find out why in this video. Hi, I'm Vicky, founder of The Fashion Business Coach, and I love helping small and startup fashion brands to launch and scale successfully. If you didn't already know, every single week I have a completely free video to help you overcome a particular challenge that you might be facing or to answer a question that I've been asked. So if you're not subscribed already or following along, depending on which channel you're watching on, make sure that you do so that you can find that new video each and every week. So this week we're talking about marketing before you have products. And in the intro, I know I kind of made this out like it was for brands who are completely new and never had products for sale before, and it absolutely is, but it's not just for you. If you already have a brand and you are working towards your next collection, you can also take the things on board here that I'm talking about. The whole reason for doing this is to avoid that feeling of, oh, I've just invested all this money in product, it's sat in my warehouse or my spare room or whatever, and I'm so worried that no one's gonna buy it. I'm so scared I'm gonna press live on my website and no one's gonna go there. I'm just gonna hear crickets. So this is the way to overcome that. So I wanna show you how in this video. The main thing that we want to focus on is the fact that we shouldn't just be focused on our product. We wanna be splitting our time. And if there's one thing you take away from this video, it's that. You want to make sure that you're spending equal time on your products and your actual marketing. Same with budget as well. We don't want to be putting everything into product and having nothing left for marketing. Because the reality is, even if you have the most amazing product on earth, if nobody knows about it, you're not gonna make any sales and you're gonna go out of business. And I know that's a hard thing to hear, but we're gonna overcome it. So what I see time and time again with new brands is they put all of their time and their attention and their money into their new products, and then they get them, they're like, wow, this product's amazing, it's gonna fly off the shelves. But because they didn't put that work in for the marketing months in advance, they don't make sales. Because the reality is, if you just press live on a website, no one's gonna find it, they're not gonna find it by chance, you have to put in the work first. So I would recommend the second that you know that you wanna start a fashion brand, to start marketing. And I'm deadly serious about that. Your brand is probably going to evolve a lot because it's just an initial idea potentially at this stage, but you want to be doing it that early because marketing takes time. It takes time to build up that audience, but more importantly, it takes time for people to trust you enough to purchase from you. So the earlier the better. This is absolutely something that I do in my own businesses. It's not something I'm just telling you guys to do. And a real life example for this is it's November right now, as you know, and I'm actually marketing a new product that I'm working on, it's kind of top secret. I'm gonna leave you to guess what it is. It's not coming out until May. I'm already doing full-on marketing for it now. So that's a good 6 months in advance. And 6 months to me is the minimum that I personally would want to be marketing a new product, because I wanna make sure that I've got that audience. You might be sat there thinking, well, Vicky, what do I even talk about if I don't have a product? You need to know who you're going to be selling to. And at this stage, it might just be an idea. It might be something that's going to evolve, and that's okay. But you need to be putting your brand out there as early as possible. Because the reality is, if we don't have that audience who know you, love you, trust you enough to buy from you when you launch, they're not going to be able, you're not going to see the sales that you want. Trust is such a big part of making sales, especially for new brands, especially in the online world, because people can't physically see your product. They can't touch it. They can't know that you're going to send it. You could just be anyone. And if you're the kind of person who has left the marketing till the last minute, you just pop up online one day, people are going to think, well, they just popped up out of nowhere. Are they going to disappear just as quickly with my money and not send me anything? So many people have got these kind of horror stories from brands that they have bought from, and then the brand has just not delivered. That might be in a very real sense, like they literally didn't send the product, but it might be they promised great quality and it wasn't. They promised they'd take returns, but then they made it really complicated to accept the returns. So if you can build this audience who know you, who trust you, that's going to be so powerful when you come to launch. If you're watching this thinking, okay, so I'm on board, I'm going to promote my brand before I even have a product, you're thinking, what do I actually talk about? You really want to think about topics that are relevant to your product. So a really easy example is if you're in the activewear space, you might want to show workouts, you might want to show smoothie recipes, and it doesn't have to be things that you create yourself. You can collaborate with others. So if you have no idea what smoothies are good, but you know your audience would like it, you can totally collaborate with someone who is an influencer in that space, making smoothie recipes and so on. So there's a lot of opportunities. You don't have to create everything yourself. You can, with permission or as part of a collaboration, share other people's ideas too. So make sure you're thinking, okay, what is my product? What is relevant to my product? And then put that forward as your initial content before you have your product. So I hope that's helped. I hope that you're going to start marketing straight away after watching this video. I hope that you're inspired into action and can see the power of marketing as early as possible. If you want to learn more about this topic and you want to really understand content marketing, which is what I was just mentioning, where you have customers' interests or things related to your product and promote that, I would love to help you understand it more and in depth. In the fashion marketing course, we go through exactly that. We build a good foundation for promoting your products. We want to know who they're going to be promoted to and why. And that really sets us up for really strong marketing that converts not just into followers, but into purchases as well. We're also going to talk about that content marketing. We're going to give you strategies so that you don't actually have to worry about what to post. It's just going to become obvious what you're supposed to post with the strategies that I'm going to teach you. And then we'll go further as well into specifically platforms that you can use to promote your business, other marketing strategies as well, and how to do them successfully. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to link to that below this video, and I hope to see you in next week's video. Take care. Bye.